Okay, so last night I did an Insta poll to see how many days I should do my water fast for. So I either did 3 or 5 days, and 79% has told me to do 3 days and 21% has told me to do 5 days. So I guess we're gonna go with 3 days. Thank you to all my merciful friends, loving, caring friends. They don't want me to die from starvation. Lots of love to you guys. Love you loads. Love you forever. Good morning. Today I'll be starting a water fast. And I'm going to try and do it for as long as I can. I've had previous experience with a 3-day water fast before. That was around 2 years ago. And I later started a juice fast a year later and did that also for 3 days. To be honest, I prefer water fasts because you get the maximum out of the fast you're doing. So when I did the water fast, I lost around 4 kilos in 3 days. I was around 64.5 and I had gone down to 60.8. So yeah, that's around 4 kilos. And it just felt really, really good. It was really tough, especially the first and second day. The third day, not so much, because you know you're going to be eating the day after. But I reckon that the first and second day, you're sort of like still trying to get used to it. And then by the time you're used to it, it's sort of your time to break it. I've done a lot of research about water fasts, and to list a few benefits of it. It improves your body composition and fit metabolism, supports fat loss and ketosis, encourages better insulin sensitivity, improves cardiovascular health, lowers blood pressure, decreases blood sugar, so decreases inflammation, increases resistance to oxidative stress, improves cells recycling. And then when I did the 3-day, and I didn't gain the weight back, I gained it weight after, only because I was eating bad. It wasn't because of the water fast. I would have easily kept that back off had I been good enough to do that. When I started the juice fast, it was a little bit easier psychologically in terms of thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to be drinking this juice, I'm going to be drinking that juice, so it's a little bit more routine, and you do feel a little bit more energized when you drink the juice. As soon as like 2 minutes after or 5 minutes later, you feel the same as you would if you were doing a water fast, if not hungrier, because the body sort of wants something, thinking that it's going to get food, and it doesn't. So I just think, and then you pay quite a bit of money as well for the juice fast. So I think if you're going to do a fast, a detoxing one, where you're not going to be really having any solid foods, I think you should go for the water fast, because you get the most out of the 3 days you're fasting. If you're not going to be eating any foods for 3 days, you might as well go hardcore, get the maximum out of it, in my opinion. Everyone's different. I've also done a lot of research as to whether who should be starting the water fast, and they obviously always say go and consult a doctor. So I recommend you go to your doctor before starting as well, just to sort of get the thumbs up and see that you're okay. You probably are, but there's nothing bad in being on the safe side. So I think you should definitely go and get that checked out as well. Just about to have the first dish of the day. Breakfast! Brush my teeth, wash my face, and just call it an early night. Yeah. 6:30, yeah. 7, I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm gonna go sleep now, and yeah. See you tomorrow.
See you.
Good morning from day 2. Today I'm feeling way better, purely because I've sort of had like an okay night of sleep. I'm gonna go out for a walk. I just want to sort of move a little bit, because when I'm at home all I think of is food. So if I move a little bit, then my body's gonna feel a little bit fuller as well. And a little bit more energized, so I guess it's better to do that right now. So just shopping for food now, and the hunger is okay. The more I'm seeing stuff though, I am a little bit like, but we're going strong. We bought these vegetables because obviously everyone else is eating at home, so gonna walk back home, The worst part is that the stuff that I would usually buy are all on sale, so it's like I can't even get those. I would have bought them because they're on offer, but I'm just like, timing is bad. Good morning from day 3. We've made it to day 3. I feel very proud and very happy. Although this morning I did have a dream where there was this massive piece of baklava. Like, I've never seen it in real life actually. Like, I've seen the big triangular pieces, but this was like double that basically. And I ate it in my dream, and I woke up traumatized and full of regret thinking that I had broken the fast. But no, the fast is still on. But I woke up kind of feeling full because I thought I had eaten in my dream, so that's another story. But I feel much better today. I think because it's the 3rd day, I feel a little bit more motivated that I'm finally going to be able to break it tomorrow. I would say this morning, like last night, it took me a while getting to sleep. It was still around like 12:30, and headache started kicking in. But I just tried to drink a little bit more water and sort of force myself to sleep a little bit. But then other than that, I sort of slept until 8:30 in the morning, which is really good. I think that was really good. I had a really good night's sleep. My glass of water, and I'm so full. I don't know how I'm gonna digest that if I'm honest. Too much for me. Good morning from my breaking my fast day. So I've washed myself some grapes, so I'm gonna break it with that. But other than that, I don't feel well this morning. Like, I'm glad we're finally breaking my fast today, because I don't think I could have done another day, honestly. I mean, last night was the worst I've had from 3 days, so I couldn't sleep in the slightest. I kept waking up, and I didn't want to drink water throughout the night because I had drunken so much throughout the day that I thought it was too much. So I thought I shouldn't drink anymore at night. And right now, like, I blacked out. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just gonna have some grapes, have water, and actually before that, I'll just show you guys quickly. I'm still really swollen, but my belly area has like pretty much gone down. Hopefully I can still do it before and after. I just don't have energy right now. So now that I've regained some energy, I just want to sort of wrap everything up and say that it was a tough 3 days. Mine obviously wasn't as dramatic. People have been doing it for a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks, even 2 months. So I just think it really is a chance to prove yourself that you are strong enough and you can actually do it, especially that it's the new year. If anyone needs like a jump start to their weight loss, just feeling better, a sense of clarity, or for spiritual reasons or for religious reasons, I think you should just go for it rather than pondering and thinking, oh, can I do it, can I not? Just show yourself that you can actually do it. Everyone's got the strength too. I felt much better obviously, but I mean, it gets worse before it gets better. I've never felt this so much within these 3 days. This one was definitely harder than my previous 3 days, because I think I was at home much more. When I was doing my other 2 with my first water fast, I was working at our cafe, and I was serving and on my feet for 10 hours, and I did that for 3 days. So I think I lost more weight. The second time I did it, the same thing happened. With the juice fast, I lost a little bit less, but I think this time, because I was at home, I was thinking more about food, because that's all you do, other than the second day I went out and stuff. But yeah, I feel so much better, and I do feel like my face has like lost a little bit of weight. I just lost over 3 and a bit kilos, so I feel so much lighter, so much more energetic, And for food, my stomach's definitely gone smaller, because you start craving for whole foods instead of like junk food and all of that bad stuff for your body, because you sort of realize how hard it is. And I don't know, I just think it was a good experience. I will probably do it again, but right now I just want to be healthy and move around more. I need to do more of that. And if you really want something, and if you really want to help yourself, then you honestly have the power to do it. If you need just a fresh new start, then go for it. It's the new year. Try it out. You won't know the result of something if you don't try it. Obviously, go to your doctor first and consult them before you do anything. Also, just before I say bye, I was taking my makeup off and I realized how much my face has just lost weight. I'm super happy about it. I no longer look really rounded on my face, so I'm happy. Hopefully I can keep it up, but yeah. Without further ado,